Hey, what's up, everybody? So I'm gonna give you guys the real scoop here about DoorDash. So I received a DoorDash order earlier. I was getting ready to go home, and I was just like, but I still had to stop by the bank. So this order is actually by the bank that I got to go to, and this order is taking forever. What the heck? I'm parked right here, dude. They talking about they got to make the onion rings fresh. I'm at the McDonald's. You know, you got dudes on drugs out here asking if they can wash my windshield. I'm not in the good part of my neighborhood. I'm not trying to be doing this, people. This is the real. This is a real experience with doing. Hold up.
There you go.
All right, thanks a lot.
Enjoy the rest of your night.
All right. So basically, that just took forever. Now, people talking about these quick turnarounds. It's not a quick turnaround. You know, this is, this basically took me an hour to basically get an order from McDonald's. So, you know, and then, you know, I'm in a part of the neighborhood where I don't like really being at night. So I don't know why. You know, what I should have did, next time I see an order that pops up for McDonald's, I'm going to the McDonald's that I'm cool with. This McDonald's right here that I just went to is in, you know, I'm not saying it's in a more ghetto area, but can I go out that way? Shoot, can't. I'm not even risking it right now. It's in a more ghetto area, and I should have just went by the McDonald's that I knew, and just, you know, carry my ass on. But I was just like, no, I got to probably go to where the order was placed. But the majority of time with these McDonald's orders, you know, you have to pay with the card. So, you know, so sometimes, and I've done it before. So if anybody's out there listening, you know, if you get an order and it sends you like way somewhere else, you know, to another McDonald's or Burger King, just, you know, you can go ahead and pay at the one. If it says pay by card, you can go ahead and pay at the one that you're at, you know, versus going way across town like this one made me do. I don't know. It's late. I wasn't thinking. And you know what? I really don't like doing DoorDash at night because, I don't know, I get more frustrated and nervous. So I'm more of a DoorDash, you know, delivery driver during the day. It seems like it's a whole lot better. It seems like the experience is a whole lot better when you do it during the day. Right now, you know, you out here, you know, risking your life on the late night trying to deliver somebody, you know, a funky hamburger. So, you know, it's not worth it. But I'm just keeping it real with you people, you know. Like right now, the police is out. You know, not that I've done anything, but, you know, you know, it might be the night to put the blame on somebody. So, you know, I don't really need to be out in these streets on the late night doing anything. I need to be at home, maybe, you know, in front of the TV or playing a video game, but really don't need to be out in these streets. But I am trying to hustle, pay bills. But tonight I'm just like, man, this was not worth it. You know, that $8 is probably already eaten up in gas when I'm sitting there, you know, burning gas, sitting there waiting in the drive-thru. So you got to look, if you're, you know, that's another thing you got to look at. You know, I know there's been a lot of people giving a lot of tips, but you got to look at these restaurants to get, you know, that have good service and quick turnaround. You know, so when you start dealing with some of these restaurants, you know, it's going to be drama. I noticed that one of the Wendy's in my area, you know, it's not a quick turnaround there. And I kind of was like, man, I'm going to stop messing with the Wendy's. But there was a couple times I went there and they did have a new crew. And I went through the drive-thru. A lot of times I was just going inside Wendy's. And that's when, you know, all hell was breaking loose, you know, because it was taking forever. And then, like, you know, I remember, like, I'm sitting there, like, at Wendy's. And I'm showing the guy, you know, I'm showing the guy, like, my phone, like, going step by step. Like, yes, they got one, you know, chocolate shake and one, you know, junior bacon cheeseburger or whatever. And I'm showing the guy, and I show the guy that, and it's like 5 items. And he's like, yeah, 5 items. And then we get to the end of the order, and I see, like, the receipt. And I'm like, dude, we're still missing stuff. And I didn't get nasty with the guy because that would just made it worse for me. You know, it's more time consuming when you sit there and argue with people. So I was still nice, but he ended up putting the rest of the stuff on the order. But I was just like, man, no longer am I messing with Wendy's. And see, right now, even now, sitting here, you know, waiting for the light, you know, it's not worth it. You know, like I said, you got to look at some areas when you know, sometimes you're quick on the draw, you know, and you click them and you're just like, oh man, and you realize like where it has you going to, and you're like, oh shoot, man. You're like, why did I accept that order? You know, so like I said, next time I see McDonald's pop up, I'm going to McDonald's right in my neighborhood, you know, and call it a night versus, you know, me, like I said, I just trekked, you know, halfway, you know, across town to go to this one McDonald's but I was being stupid. You know, I wasn't paying attention, so that's on me. But I was talking earlier, I said, man, maybe if DoorDash drivers really put their foot down, you know, and stop, you know, even accepting any of this stuff, you know, maybe it'll force DoorDash to increase, you know, the earnings that people are getting on these deliveries. Because, like, right now, I'm just like, when I look at it, I'm thinking back, it's just like, man, how much did I really earn? Even though it was $8, it wasn't like, you know, I didn't have to, waste gas. And then also, too, is you be out here on the street. You don't want to get in an accident while doing this. People, I don't know. You got, you know, people are jerks. So I'm a pretty cautious driver. There was one day where, like, me and my mom were in the car and it was a green light, and something told me to not go, and luckily I didn't go, because we would have got hit in this, we would have got T-boned. But out here driving late at night for DoorDash, you know, sometimes it's not worth it. You also gotta look at your safety. Be like, hey, okay, is it a pretty much straight shot where I gotta go? Do I gotta, you know, deal with, you know, highway traffic, getting on the highway or whatever to go to this person's address? Or can I just, you know, is it just straight shot where I really don't gotta risk, you know, getting hurt trying to, you know, make a little bit of money? But I'm gonna cut this short. Peace out.